there, good morning to you. Coming up on the show today, the darkness is upon us because Justin and the boys are making their big performance here. Wow, that is such a good video. We're going to see lots more of that, and they're going to be performing their new single as well. And as well as that, stylist Mark Hayes is going to be unleashing your inner rock chick with fashion's latest big trend. Oh, he's looking very butch there. Also, we've got part 2 of our exclusive interview with Dolly Parton. She tells us the inspiration behind her famous blonde image. If you're up for a laugh, well, we've got all the best in the movies later on. There's a spoof from the scary movie makers called Tape Movie. Do you know, eventually that bum explodes.
It's a haunting vision of the future.
Yes, it is. Now, the anthem I Believe in a Thing Called Love was fantastic and responsible for the British rock revival. The darkness, though, the appeal goes well beyond hardcore rock fans, and hoping to top the charts again, lead singer Justin Hawkins and guitarist Dan, his brother, join us now, and it's so good to see you. Thank you for coming in.
Thanks for having us on.
Oh, no, it's great. It's really good. I like this.
This old thing.
It's lovely.
Genuinely the last time I'll ever wear them.
Really?
I've worn them twice or something. They're not actually that practical for stage use.
No, but it's
so I thought I'd save them for you.
Well, they're beautiful.
I knew you'd appreciate them.
Must take ages to get into them, though. Lacing them all up and stuff.
Yeah, there's a fair amount of lacing to be done. But, we've got staff that can handle it.
It's fine. Now, the tour, what a laugh.
Yeah.
I saw pictures, and I love the way you arrive in a great big giant pair of boobies.
Massive pair of boobs.
There they are, and there are you coming down. How are you? I mean, are you fixed into the boobs, or is there a wee
safety
seat?
strap that the health and safety people insisted on.
Right.
But essentially, it's like a boob chariot where you just sort of stand in it.
How fantastic! What an entrance.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're actually based on someone's memories. Yeah. Lighting designer Rod, who's based on his wife's parts.
They're actually anatomically correct.
Well, they look anatomically correct. They look really,
Not
really
politically
good.
correct.
But that's okay. I mean, but you know, you sort of think, follow that once you come in. So the idea is just a bit of fun.
So after that, we finished the show on a big knob.
Do you? No. You don't want to do that. See, boobs are fine.
Boobs are fine, aren't they? Boobs are harmless. Boobs are non-intrusive.
Yes, I draw the line at winkies.
Yeah.
They're not pleasant.
Winkies.
They're not pleasant at all. Boobies are fine.
Yeah.
Because everybody loves boobies, and that's good.
People love boobs, don't they?
Of course they do.
From babies upwards.
Exactly. For all ages. Areas of entertainment.
It unites families, doesn't it? It's like
Exactly,
boobs is a common staple of British sort of.
So how have you both been,
life.
though? How have you been? Have you been okay? Are you tired because you've been touring? Has it been a bit
tight? Well, the tour's just finished, so
right,
it's like we did 3 dates on the trot.
Yeah.
Culminating in Ed's birthday, which didn't help much really. And
what age is baby Ed?
baby Ed is he's 29 years young.
Ah, he's just a child.
Yeah, a mere child.
What did you get him for his birthday, Just?
I haven't got his main present yet. So far I've given him a tin of Spam and a pat on the back.
A tin of Spam?
Yeah.
That's really miserable.
What do you buy for the guy who has everything?
Well, exactly,
Tin of
that's
Spam.
true.
Obviously, some spiced ham in a tin.
In a tin. And that's it? That's a
Well,
shame.
so far, yeah. But I plan to surprise him with something very special next time.
I should think so.
Next time out on the road, yeah.
Good. Did you have a wee party?
A small party, yeah.
Small sherries were taken?
Sorry?
Small sherries?
A light sherry, yeah, a piece. Yeah.
Oh, good.
I think the last light sherry was taken around about an hour ago.
Was it?
Yeah, and his birthday was
Bristol cream, I believe.
Oh, good. That's a very, very nice one. So how are you, quiet man?
I'm okay.
You all right?
Yeah.
Because you're very... I mean, you obviously the two of you got on well, but as brothers, I mean, see when you were growing up, did you fight?
Actually, yeah, we fought right up until you moved out of the house. Really.
Yeah, when I left home.
We're kind of opposites, you know. He's the, literally the front man, and I'm...
Odd, isn't it?
Yeah.
Could never imagine.
I've been typecast.
And you're the quiet one.
Yeah, I suppose
A little
so,
bit. A little. Mind you, anybody would be quiet, I suppose.
That's right. Yeah.
When did you leave home? When did you toddle off?
As soon as I was eligible for unemployment benefit, I think.
Yeah, you just went?
Yeah, I think when I was 18, I just left, yeah.
But now you got on really well because you don't live with each other. So you
yeah,
don't
I mean,
have
I think the less we see of each other, the better we get on.
Yeah. No, I think that actually works quite well.
His absence makes the heart grow fonder,
Exactly, exactly. New single's called Is It Just Me?
Mm-hmm.
Shall we have a wee look? Because as always, the videos...
If you'd like.
The videos are joy, as all the Darkness videos are. Let's have a look.
Is it just me or
funny. I don't know where you get the ideas from. They're great. They're really
I haven't
good.
been able to watch that yet, you know.
It's good.
It's been finished for some... so I gather, yeah. A lot of people like it, but it's like...
No, it's very funny.
Just like the whole concept of it was quite dark in the first place, I think, really.
Yes. No, but
Quite
that's
thought-provoking.
No, but that's what's good about them, because on the surface you can have a bit of a giggle. You know, kids will watch and think it's really, really funny, but then there's always something else going on, and I think that's the appeal of you guys.
Just like kissing myself was like left a really bad taste in my mouth. Not literally.
No, actually,
but it's
think
kind
not.
of, you know, just it's alarming. You know.
You suited that wedding dress, though. That's a worry.
Yeah.
I know.
That was £100 well spent in Dalston Market, wasn't it? Probably is. Didn't like being near naked flames there.
No.
I'd have lost a few layers of skin if that thing had gone up.
But you looked rather good. That's a bit of a worry. Are you still learning how to fly?
Yeah.
I'm saying you're taking lessons. I don't know how.
Gradually. I'm not doing a proper intensive one or anything.
No.
But every time I get behind the joystick of a helicopter, I like to take over. Yeah.
So it's helicopters you're going for rather than wee planes?
Yeah, I've always wanted to be a helicopter pilot.
Ah, that's like a wee boy thing, though, isn't it? That's
Well,
I really
yeah,
want
but
to
I
be doing
mean,
that.
so's being in a rock band, you know.
That's true.
You know.
That's
I
very
always
true.
just want to be either a helicopter pilot or a marine biologist.
Okay.
You know, so saving sharks whilst flying, sort of thing. That,
And singing at the same time. So
yeah.
that's
Well,
good.
that's you know something that came a bit later on, really. But
Will you go up in the helicopter with him when he gets his licence?
No, I refuse to go.
Not a chance.
Whenever he's driving.
Right.
they told me I was a natural, but then they're going to say that to anybody.
He's going to give them lots of money.
Yeah.
Oh, but that's a really good thing to do, though. I think it's a great thing to do.
Yeah, I find it really rewarding, you know.
Yeah. And if you had your own helicopter, then you could just be like Noel Edmonds and toddle all over the country and get to gigs quickly.
Wouldn't that
Do a
be
game
grand?
show now and again. A wee game show on the
I'd
side.
just pop in here, couldn't I?
It'd be lovely. You could land on
Planning
the
for me.
roof. It'd be great.
Yeah, it'd be lovely, wouldn't it?
So what now? Are you going to have a wee rest? I mean, obviously you got the new single out,
Yeah,
but you're going to have a bit of a rest.
We get this afternoon off.
And that's it, is it?
Yeah, that's about it. And then tomorrow we're doing some other stuff.
Right.
This week we're shooting the video for the next single.
Jeez, it never stops.
Yeah, which is going to involve a dramatic image change.
What are you going to do? No, don't tell me. Just let me find out.
I'm so excited about it. We've just been talking about it all day, you know. It's, I don't know if I should tell you. It's,
Give us a wee tiny hint.
nothing like this, basically. It's going to be a massive, massive overhaul.
Really?
And it
Are you gonna look
might
like...
actually stick, you know. It might
really?
actually be a permanent
You're not
thing.
going to sort of be a banker, you know, like a banker, you know, like with a tie. a banker.
complete banker.
A complete banker.
No. Although there are people who... No,
Well, I'll look forward to that.
no, it's not going to be... It's going to be outrageous, but in a different way altogether, yeah.
OK, as long as it's still outrageous. Then
Oh,
that's
no,
fine.
you know,
Good.
it'll make you laugh.
Well, so you're going to do the single for us later, which is... I'm so excited. It's just great to have you in here performing, both of you, and the band. It's just terrific.
These
Thank you.
hallowed boards, it's an honour to be treading them.
Ronan Keating has been on there, I'll have
Has he?
you know. Oh, yes, and every single one of the Spice Girls, so...
Wow. In single file.
There you are, there you are. It's great to see you. Thank
Yeah,
you
you
so
too.
much,
Thanks a
both
lot.
of you. It's
Cheers,
great
thanks.
to see you. And time now for more sunshine, a dose of sunshine. Kevin Adams is checking out the Canaries.
Oh, hello. Good morning from the Canary Islands. Now, it's my 4th day here showing off this week's prize. Now, I'm not much of a party animal. Oh, not much anyway. But when you're on holiday, you have to let your hair down. Oi, no jokes about me Barnet. Check out what happened to me last night. Yes, wicked. I'm the producer. Time for a little me time. Sit back, relax. Go on, brother.
Wicked. And you thought Spain was just sea, sun and sangria?
Hey, want to have a bit more quality time? Why don't you check out today's competition? 3 holidays up for grabs. Check it out.
We're giving away 3 holidays to the Canary Islands every day this week. And you have your choice between Gran Canaria or Tenerife. The prize is for up to 4 people staying in a top hotel. And it comes courtesy of Direct Holidays. And we're throwing in £500 spending money. So here's the question you need to answer to be with a chance of winning. Which football team does David Beckham play for? A, Real Madrid, B, Newcastle, C, Arsenal.
You can dial 09068 100 100. That's 09068 100 100. Or you can text A, B, or C as your answer, plus your name and full address to 81149. Or you can enter via the website.
Time for me to go back to work.
doesn't that look good? Don't forget, lines are open until 9 o'clock. We'll be picking the 3 winners by the end of today's show. Time for a very quick break now. Don't go away, though, because still to come, we've got more from our exclusive interview with Dolly Parton, revealing her top tips for staying young.
I just do whatever I need to. I always say if I see something dragging, sagging, bagging, you know, I just go have it tucked, sucked, or whatever.
And if the winter chill is hampering your social life, well, Mark Eccleston's here with a BAFTA-winning movie, Capote, and all the rest of this week's movies to keep you entertained while staying nice and warm. And The Darkness are going to be performing as well. See you in a few minutes. Hello, welcome back. We've got lots still to come. The Queen of Country, Dolly Parton, explains the inspiration behind that whole blonde bombshell look.
I saw, you know, she had the short skirt, she had on the high heel shoes and the red nails, the red lipstick and the yellow hair. And I said, oh, she's the prettiest thing I've ever seen. And I remember my mom saying, oh, she's just trash. And I thought, that's what I'm going to be when I grow up. I'm going to be trash.
And rock gods, The Darkness, are here, right here, to perform their brand new single, so we're so looking forward to that. First, though, Mark is here with all the latest movie releases and then some cracking films just now. Some really good, thought-provoking movies.
Yes, indeed, and one of the best ones this year, Capote.
Yes.
Philip Seymour Hoffman, who, I don't know, every time I see him in a film, he is just great.
He's very good.
And at last got the recognition he deserved on Sunday at the BAFTAs when he won Best Actor. He's playing Truman Capote, who probably most people know as a writer of, you know, Breakfast at Tiffany's, but also wrote this book called In Cold Blood, which is an amazing classic. And I will read it one day. I was about to make out.
You not read it?
But
you are bad.
what it's about is that he saw an article in a paper about a random killing of a family in Kansas, and he decided he'd go down there and befriend them and write this book. Amazingly, because he's quite an odd little fella, they took him under his wing, and he kind of fell in love with one of the killers. But unwittingly, he kind of extended their stay of execution and had a book he couldn't finish. So he actually wanted them to die in the end.
It's very odd and very strange.
And an amazing
yeah,
subject for, you know, a biopic,
clever.
basically. Now, I think we've seen some clips of his voice. A little bit kind of odd at the start, but you do get into it.
Well, that's how he spoke.
Because that's how he spoke.
That's the way he spoke, unfortunately.
And we should definitely have a look at this.
Oh, let's have a look.
Yeah, I've decided on a title for my book. I think you'll like it. It's very masculine. It's In Cold Blood. Isn't that good?
And that refers to the crime or the fact that you're still talking to the criminals?
Oh, the former, among other things.
I see.
It's an amazing performance, isn't it?
It is.
It really is.
So that when he goes back to see these criminals who think they're going to be humanised by him, instead of being shown to the world as monsters, they ask him what the name of the book is, and he goes, I don't have a name for the book. And you're like, no, you do. It's called In Cold Blood.
Exactly.
And it's really, you're never quite sure what he's up to, whether he's actually in love with them or, you know, whether he really does want them to die.
Fascinating.
Yeah, I mean,
fascinating.
just fascinating.
Very, very good.
Unlike the Date movie.
The Date movie?
It's Date movie, sorry.
Oh, right.
The Scary movie, I think we're going to have a fourth one of those.
Right.
Series of sketches.
The
as
Fill You
spoofs.
Up movie of the year, it says.
Who said that?
Somebody. The people that made it, I think.
Yeah, I think it is. I think it is. But they take all the kind of romantic comedy cliches and make a series of sketches around
Please tell me
them.
that wasn't a condom in the O. It was, wasn't it?
Was it?
It was.
I think it probably was,
actually.
yeah.
I think it. How rude.
So let's say we take something like The Wedding Planner with J-Lo.
Yes.
This is what they do
Oh, I
with, say, The
see.
Wedding Planner.
Right, OK.
All right.
Let's have a look.
I'm here to plan your dream wedding. So, tell me what you want.
Well, we want a traditional wedding. Something simple yet elegant.
Yo, I know exactly the place.
I can't wait.
And I can't wait till you see who I booked for the entertainment.
Oh, dear. So it's
Yeah.
just daft.
It's really daft.
Yeah.
And I
You
think
know,
you'd
that's
have
okay.
a bit more of a giggle if you're a bit younger.
Sure.
And it's quite offensive as well at times.
Well, I don't think J-Lo will be particularly
No, I don't
pleased
think
about
so.
that one, but never mind.
So that's the second worst movie of the
Okay,
year, and this
okay.
is the worst one. The
Really?
Fog. The Fog.
Oh, I like the original, though. This isn't the original that
no,
they've remade it?
the original John Carpenter, 1980.
I found that actually quite creepy.
Yeah.
It wasn't like stupidly. There was no special effects or anything, but it was quite creepy.
Same plot. Do you remember the plot of the original?
She's a radio announcer or something.
Yes, she is. She's a DJ.
That's it.
There is a ship 100 years ago, and some lepers have been double-crossed, and they're angry.
They're fed up, aren't they?
And they're coming to this
Yeah,
town,
scary.
basically, in a fog.
Right.
Somehow. I don't know. You see, one of the problems is that it is the danger of the fog, but anything you can beat with a leaf blower, frankly, is not scary enough for a movie with me. You know, and they do, again, stick around. The first night, half of them are dead, and they just think, well, we'll see what happens tonight. Maybe
So is it
they're
not
right.
very good?
It's really, really kind of weak. We've got a good scene here, I suppose, where they're on the boat and the fog is beginning to attack
Oh, right, OK.
the people on the boat.
Hell of a fog bang. What's going on? Hell did you do?
Nothing. I just called for help, man. I didn't do anything.
Oh my God, there's something right in front of us. Look at that. There's somebody out here.
That was the best scene?
Pretty much.
OK.
Yeah.
Look at the original, maybe.
Yeah, I think the original is way better.
What else we got to look forward
We've got a
to?
couple of things coming up. April the 28th, something called Tristan and Isolde, based on the Celtic myth, which is a kind of Romeo and Juliet. Sophia Myles is Irish, an English knight, played by James Franco. They fall in love when they shouldn't. And what you have to know here is directed by Kevin Reynolds, who did Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. So it's going to be quality.
Yeah, yeah.
I really think it's going to be good. Yeah,
Okay. Let's have a little preview.
Your marriage will end 100 years of bloodshed.
My marriage to another man. I'll pretend it's you.
Every look he gives you, I get sicker and sicker.
The bridge. I can get to it without being seen.
Is it possible a man might not see treachery right in front of him?
She's in love with Tristan.
You don't know what you have done!
That looks really good, actually.
Yeah.
Rufus sold the Barry again. He's
Yeah.
always the bad.
Yeah,
But that has
unfortunately.
got that kind of, I'm not surprised you said it
Yeah.
was the Robin Hood guy. 'Cause
Yeah,
it's got
yeah,
that look
exactly.
there.
No, I
Beautiful.
thought because it's based on a Wagner opera, or the other way around, I thought it's going to be heavy going, but that
No,
looks
it
like
looks
fun.
good fun.
I think that's
We
going to be
like
fun.
that. What
And finally, something called These Foolish Things for the 10th of March, which is, it looks like kind of Laura Henderson's Mrs. Henderson Presents, that kind of world
Right.
of British theatre, but it looks very finely done. Shall we repeat?
Yeah, please.
Our production's gonna knock the West End on its ass.
Lorraine's putting on the play.
Marvelous.
Let's drink to that.
You've slept through 15 telephone calls, a fire alarm, and a peace rally march down Piccadilly.
I've had enough, pal. I'm going shopping.
On a night like this, when you're close to me, this is where I long to be. You were made for me.
You're not coming, are you?
Can't, I'm afraid. Not now we're at war.
I like the look of that. It looks classy.
It does indeed.
Very, very classy. Saw Nicholas Grace in there at the
Did
start.
you?
Yeah.
I saw Andrew Lincoln,
Good
I think, in there.
You see, it's great fun, isn't it? Good. Oh, there's.
Yeah.
I love that. I love that. Thank you, love.
Thank you.
Some good ones, and
Yeah.
Capote, definitely recommend that. Both of
Definitely.
us, for sure. Now, yesterday, do you remember our Cordelia was talking to Dolly Parton about her brand new album? But even though she's been in the music business for over 40 years, the Queen of Country is almost as famous for her appearance as her music. In part 2 of our exclusive interview, Cordelia got to find out just where that unique look came from.
Well, my look originally came from a very serious place, truly. I was just a poor girl. We had nothing that money could buy, but I always had a desire to be more. The first time I ever saw a woman dressed the way I thought I wanted to dress, come to find out she was the town tramp, whore, hussy. I don't know what you call it in your country, but anyhow, trash. They said she was trash. And so as a little child, I saw, you know, she had the short skirt, she had on the high heel shoes and the red nails, the red lipstick and the yellow hair. And I said, oh, she's the prettiest thing I've ever seen. And I remember my mom saying, oh, she's just trash. And I thought, that's what I'm going to be when I grow up. I'm going to be trash. So actually, that's kind of how I took my look from what the town tramp looked like.
Eyelashes and a tube of cheap lipstick.
Look at
looking, you know, your cleavage is famous, but I'm looking at your waist. It's tiny.
It is. Well, I'm a tiny little person. I think the thing that most people are shocked about when they see me is how small I am, how short, and just how little I am, because I'm a very tiny little person with small bones. And I just got these big old boobs, and they're not as big as a lot of people think. It's just that they're extremely big on a tiny little body. But I flaunt them. But I do have a tiny little waist because nothing grows in the shade. my feet are small. It's for the same reason, so.
You've been very open about your cosmetic surgery. Can you tell us what you've had done?
Oh, I can't tell you every little thing. I just do whatever I need to. I always say if I see something dragging, sagging, bagging, you know, I just go have it tucked, sucked, or whatever it needs. But I lost a lot of weight several years back. So, so I went and had the little soldiers kind of lifted up to stand at attention. And hopefully I don't look any weirder than I would have, you know, because I'm always afraid, you know, it's like, especially work on the face, I do little tiny things, you know, like here and there now and then. I don't like to do something drastic because I don't want to look like somebody else, you know.
And one quick question, I read that your cleavage is insured, is that true?
No, that's a joke. In fact, I think it started out as a joke with me that somebody said I had my boobs insured, but I don't. It's like they said I had them insured for $1 million. I said, no, that's how much it costs to keep them up and looking good. So you got that mixed up a little bit.
And one more thing about your look, how long does it take to do your hair?
I don't know, I'm never there.
I gave you that one on a plate, didn't I?
That is a great line. I don't know, I'm never there. What a lovely, lovely lady. But no more surgery, especially here. Dolly, we love you, but enough. Right, time now for a quick break. Do not go away because we're going all rock and roll this morning. We're bringing out your wild side with the latest rock chick fashion and rock gods, The Darkness. They are performing their brand new single right here after break. See you. Hello, welcome back. Still to come this morning, unleash your inner rock chick with Mark Hayes. It's the latest fashion trend sweeping the high street. First, though, The Darkness are right here live with their new single, Is It Me? Here they are.
Between your palms, don't want a life alone, all by myself. To honor and trust, in sickness and health, I want to give you my love, my love, my love. But is it just me or am I on my own again? You're in the Taj Mahal, and I'm outside.
Believer on GMTV. It's such an honour. Thanks.
Is it just me or am I on my own again? You ring the Vatican and I'm in Diana, and it feels like the end.
Wow, that was fantastic. Thank you so much. That was so good. That was absolutely brilliant. The darkness, it's just me. I'll tell you what, see when that was going on, the sound was going through my sofa and right up my bottom. Thank you, Justin. That was great. Did we like that? I'm flushed and excited, Mr. Mark. I'm flushed and excited. Tell you what, while I calm down, time to find out who are the 3 lucky winners of this week's competition, A Week in the Canary Islands. Earlier on, we asked you, which football team does David Beckham play for? And you knew it was Real Madrid. 3 winners have been selected at random and are on your screens right now. So congratulations and enjoy your week in the sun. Now, still to come, how to be the ultimate rock chick inspired by the likes of Kate Moss. Mark Hayes is here with the latest looks from the high street. First, though, all this month, confidence coach Don Breslin has been giving us advice on how we can boost our self-esteem. I think just by listening to something like that we can. Today, she tells us how to move into the future and gently let go of the past.
Sometimes there seems to be no outlet for our internal rage and our frustrations. But here's a way to externally visualise your problems and release your anger. Take a pen and paper and write a letter to someone who has upset you or made you feel really angry or resentful. Think of the pain and the irritation that this person has caused and try to embrace the anger. Then take your pen and let your frustration spill onto the page. When you've finished, you can either send the letter or burn those angry words and send the energy out into the universe. Now that you've emptied out all that hatred, it's time to forgive both yourself and others.
Thank you, Dawn. Wise words. Earlier on, we saw rock and roll at its very best when the darkness performed live. Whoa, right here in the studio. Mark Hayes is here. We enjoyed that, didn't we?
It was quite something.
I can't believe they were here.
I know.
It was just amazing.
Just all the lights. I mean, it was quite something.
Oh,
it
it was
really
incredible. So, anyway, inspired
Inspired.
by the likes of Justin and Dan.
I'm doing a homage.
It is, and because actually there is a lot of that kind of rock chick look on the high street, isn't
There is, yeah. Well, I mean, we kind of saw it on the catwalks. So Marc Jacobs do it. We saw Balenciaga, Vivienne Westwood. They all did it on the catwalks. You know, but I mean, I think they've kind of been influenced by the old school rock chicks, which you know, your Debbie Harrys, people like that.
Oh, we
who look
love
fantastic.
Debbie. Look at Debbie Harry.
Look at her go. She looks
beautiful.
also.
She still looks good now.
Oh, she does totally.
She was wearing a kind of mad thing earlier on this week, that sort of weirdy wiggy type thing. I don't know what that was all about.
Every now and then you always see it, they always pap her, don't they, out on the streets of New York here. Hey, crazy. But never mind, we've got Chrissy Hines as well, you know.
Oh, I like her.
One of the ultimate
She's
ones,
a grown-up, we like her.
She really is. You know, that's kind of influenced, you know, today's celebrities, Kat Deely, people like that. She looks brilliant. She's got, you know, we kind of see her here, you know, this Mick Jagger T-shirt, you know, with denims.
Very good.
So everybody's doing it. You know, the high street has followed, and we've kind of put together these looks. Now, some of them are a bit extreme, but as I said, it was a homage to the darkness, and you can only do it extreme, can't you?
There is no other way.
So let's bring out our first model. We've got Sinead.
Okay.
Okay, so it's a very young look, I have to be said, you know, but...
Oh, wow, this is great.
It's very cute,
Dare I say this is a tad Chantel?
It is,
just a little bit, just a wee tiny bit. Sorry about that.
You're all right, you're okay, you're all right. All right, then, we're going to start off after that with the waistcoat from Oasis. Now, this little waistcoat is covered in all these stones.
Yeah, it's great.
And I do think, obviously, we've dressed it very, very rock here, but I think you could wear that with little white shirts. You could wear it with so many different things. Really dress up any outfit. So £55 from Oasis. The vest is from House of Fraser, sorry. That's got the Clash written on the front.
Oh, I love the Clash.
It's a good one, isn't it? Really, really nice. It's £40 for the vest. So a lot of it, because it's all kind of covered in diamantes as well. So there's a lot of work going into that.
That's good fun.
It is, isn't it? We've got a little denim mini skirt from New Look at £19.99. And then I found this great little kind of what do you call it, underskirt from a vintage shop. Now, you can go and look in second-hand shops and you might be very, very lucky and find it, but most of them know now that these are worth quite a bit of money and people will buy. So this cost me about £30 from a vintage shop, but it can dress up, you know.
It's great.
So many girls have little denim
Like you say, it's very
miniskirts,
young, but it's
It
good
is,
fun.
isn't it?
I mean, you know,
Totally.
I couldn't, sadly. My days of wearing that are over, but I think I love to see other people
But you
doing
could
it.
get away with wearing, you know, the odd little
waistcoat,
t-shirt, something
yeah,
like the waistcoat,
absolutely,
things like that.
absolutely.
We've got shoes from Faith, £35 for those ones. Very 80s, I thought.
Yeah,
They
they're good
are,
fun.
seriously. And then we've got a little bag from Mango, £22 for that. And then the glasses, white aviators that were proper rock star.
Big giant ones.
Big giant
Bigger
ones.
the better.
£15 from Mango. For those,
Fantastic.
yeah.
Hiding that
Yeah.
hangover.
They are,
Should you
exactly.
have them? Thank you. Beautiful.
Thanks, Sinead.
Thank you very
Cheers,
much.
darling.
Like that. It's good fun.
And then next up we've got Hayley.
Yes.
And I love this outfit as well. Once again, very young, a bit kind of.
It is. It's good fun.
It's good fun. There's elements that I think loads of people could take from
Sure.
this. So we'll start off with the little jacket. I'm going to put. I quite like mixing tailoring and things that you wouldn't expect.
I'm never
to be
brave enough
mixed.
to do it, but you do it and it always works.
It does work.
It really does.
work. It's just a matter of experimenting.
Yeah, yeah.
So we've got this little jacket from Miss Selfridge, £50 for that one, and it's very cute with the little puff sleeves and everything.
Right.
Now underneath that we've got a couple of vests. Okay, so I bought a little vest from shops like kind of down in London you got Camden Market, Manchester you got Affleck's Palace, places like that. You can pick them up. Now I put a little vest over the top from Miss Selfridge. That comes in at £22. That one, which is see-through.
Right.
And then we put a belt on. So the belt across the top is from Debenhams, £45.
That really makes it, the belt, doesn't it?
It's Julie McDonald at Debenhams, so he's got that and the matching bag. Now the bag comes in at £65, but again the work in that is all those rhinestones and everything.
There's
very,
a
very
lot.
nice. Now the skirt is from a place called Upper Fifth. Okay.
Yeah.
£35, and this is a print that we saw Alexander McQueen do in the catwalk.
The skulls.
The skulls. Okay. Now they went. He used it as a scarf, and then
Right.
like you saw
that
it
does
in
look like
Topshop,
a
everything.
lot of scarves, doesn't it?
It basically is. You've kind of turned this, the scarf into a skirt, and it does it. It looks brilliant. You can pick this up in different department stores. I got this from the bottom of Topshop in Oxford Circus, so I'm so sorry, everybody, if you can't find. But it was. They've got a kind of these different ranges down at the bottom there. Little shoes from Bertie. They come in at £65, and then we put the tights underneath purely as a homage to Madonna. I was thinking.
Oh yes,
Very
she's
Madonna.
wearing that, isn't she? The sort of fishnetty type things.
£20.
Well, you know what? I would wear them shoes.
Yeah.
I couldn't wear the rest of it because
You could wear the little jacket.
I probably could.
You could wear the
yes.
jacket. You could wear and the belt.
Okay then.
All right, there we go.
I would look kind of scary if that was all I was wearing, but that's okay. Thank you very much.
Thanks very much. Cheers, darling. Now, next up, we've got Joe in a slightly more wearable one.
Right.
Okay. So there's elements I think that a lot of people could get away with here.
Oh, I like the t-shirts.
It
Very
does
nice.
work, doesn't it? Yeah. So we've got a little jumper first of all. Okay. The jumper's from Miss Selfridge, £28 that one there. And what we've done is we let it kind of fall down. Okay?
Yeah.
Now the t-shirt underneath we went and got from House of Fraser, £35. I cut it to bits because
did you?
yes, as I do. I'm terrible for that.
Oh,
but
that's
it was a t-shirt and I just turned it into a vest top. Chopped the neckline off, chopped the sleeves off, and it just gives it a much more sexier kind of look.
Yeah, no, that's good.
So we've got that there. The jeans are from New Look, £29.99.
Oh, that's good.
The skinny jeans.
Very
the,
good.
The must-have, of course.
I love these boots.
The boots are great.
They're very Russian.
They are,
or
yeah, they are
Ukrainian,
actually,
like
aren't
they do all the country dancing.
Yes,
I think
they
they're
are.
beautiful.
And they're flat as well.
Yeah.
So which so many people chuffed at. These are from Office, £89.99.
They're great.
They come in all sorts of colours: emerald green, electric blue,
Wow.
red, grey. They look great.
I
They
really
do.
like them. Really like them.
Now
They're
I
super.
think you'll like the bag because you can fit all amounts.
My
in
whole
that
house
bag.
could go in that bag.
It's huge.
That's the biggest bag I've ever seen.
Ever seen. From Topshop, £70, but God, don't get
Gosh.
noticed.
That's a great bag. That's a weekend bag.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah,
You
you
think
get
of the
everything in
rubbish you
there.
could fit in there during the day.
That's great. Thank you.
Thank
Lovely.
you very much.
Thank you very
Cheers,
much.
darling. And next up, we've got a very extreme look. I had to go
Okay,
for it. I had to go for it. With the
Oh
recce.
my goodness.
What do we think? Have I gone over the top?
You have gone over the top.
Am I going to get in trouble? All
No,
right.
you're fine. No, it's all right. You're allowed to go over the top today.
Every now and then. We've got a hat. Okay, first of all, from Topshop. It looks like you'd have to go to a vintage store to get this.
Yes.
But they're so clever. They've kind of, they've realised that a lot of girls are wanting to wear this look.
Yeah.
£30, you really can't.
Really?
It's just, it's not a bad price just to
I
experiment
remember in
with.
the 80s wearing something like that.
Yeah.
A mad hat like that.
There's
I do remember
real
this.
kind of 80s influence.
I should have
isn't
kept
there?
everything.
You've got a little jacket from Oasis.
That's cute.
£55 for that one there.
That's very cute.
The Blondie t-shirt, there's from a company called Amplified, which you can get in loads loads of different department stores.
That's actually really good, that T-shirt.
It's a nice one. It's not too in your face, is it?
It's lovely.
That comes in at £40. All those necklaces are coming out. They're in at Diva and Miss Selfridge.
Right.
You can pick them up for. We've got the shorts from River Island, $24.99. And then we've got the with the tights. I don't know if you can see, but what I've got, I think you can see. I'm going to put leopard print tights underneath the black tights.
Oh, so you have?
Just so you can just see a tiny, tiny hint. Just so it's not too in your face, because God knows it was in your face enough. It's just all about kind of mixing different vintage looks.
It's good fun.
It's all a laugh.
It's good fun, it really is. Thank you, Mark. Thank you very much indeed. If you want inspiration for all of this, well, it's all on the website, gm.tv. And that's it from us, but tune in tomorrow for Entertainment Today. Piers Brosnan and Lucy Jo Hudson as well. I shall see you next week. Bye-bye.
LK Today, sponsored by New Dove Cream Oil Bar. Beautiful skin at any age.